Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my lovely jersey videos here. The last video I had talked about some vintage hockey jerseys that I would love to see be made into Adidas's, and because I think they would look really good. This is another one. I would not mind in the least if this were to at some point become an Adidas. It's it's a sweet looking logo. I mean, we've seen this logo. They've done other jerseys with this logo on it before, but this one in particular I think would be really cool if it were made into an Adidas. And of course it's got you got the stripe on the bottom there, which is pretty pretty neat. It's very similar to it's actually almost a carbon copy of the New York Rangers jersey with the shield on it, which I think I featured in the other video talking about the turning that one into an Adidas and how cool that would look. This one would be a good looking Adidas jersey. Now I had found a couple others because after I did the last video I thought I've got a few more in my closet behind me, which we're kind of rearranging. I've put a bunch of my old Reeboks and stuff in some totes that are down here that you can't see on the video, but they're back behind here. And I've got most of my Adidas that are right here in front because I'm trying to get all the team jerseys in Adidas, or at least all the home and some of the alternates. And I've got a bunch of my vintage stuff back behind it, which you can't see. Ultimately, what I'd like to do is get some rolling racks, put them all on a couple of big clothing racks, and have them nicely displayed. But this is kind of what we got to what I've got to work with for right now. And you gotta deal with what you got. So, but back to another jersey that I would love to see made into an Adidas, because I had showed the Hartford Whalers the last time, and how it was the Carolina Hurricanes basically took this jersey and made it into an Adidas, into this one, which looks absolutely phenomenal. The only thing missing on this one is, of course, Pucky on the shoulder there. That's the only thing that they should have added on here. Now, they added it to their reverse retro. I wish they would have added it on here. It would have made it look it would have been the icing on the cake to this. But, we see how nice looking this is. Now, one I would love to see made into an Adidas, into this style, is this one. Imagine how nice this jersey would look made like this. The quality, the way the logo is, this, made into this. I mean, obviously, this is the green version, but imagine this version in this style. This would be absolutely phenomenal. I would love to see this made into an Adidas. And maybe, hell, who knows, if they were to do another round of the reverse retros, maybe they can, maybe the Hurricanes could break something like this out. Maybe you do. I mean, you did the gray. You did a gray version, which looks phenomenal, and that's one jersey. That's another reverse retro I wish I could have gotten my hands on, but whatever. This one would be a great look for a reverse retro, and this one could be interesting if you did it where maybe you, instead of the blue as the main color, maybe you go with this green. Maybe you go with that green color as the main, and you put the blue kind of down here, and you could do it the same style. Maybe they do a green reverse retro in this style with with the gray behind the logo and everything. I mean, I've always loved this jersey. And when CCM finally got the rights to make these, man, I snapped them up in a quick hurry. I mean, because they were supposed to be made initially at first, but then, they couldn't get the licensing for it. But when they finally did, boy, I jumped on it. I mean, I jumped on both of these. The first chance I got when I saw them come out, I jumped on them. And then, of course, when the Hurricanes were paying homage to the Hartford Whalers, and they came out with this one in an Adidas, it just, I mean, this is beautiful. This, in this style, do it. Carolina, if you're hearing me, this, in this style, in an Adidas, do it. I know you want to. You want to, Carolina. You want to make this style in an Adidas. I know you want to. Come on, go for it. But then I found a couple others. Now, this, I showed one of the other jerseys in this team's style in the last video about, vintage jerseys that would be cool looking in Adidas. And it's the same team. And yeah, y'all might get a kick out of this. Imagine these, because I think I saw it one time in a pre-game skate. I think they made it in Adidas, but I don't think they necessarily sold them. But we're going to go with the abomination. Imagine these in an Adidas. Imagine this made in the Adidas jerseys. I think they made this one in an Adidas that I saw that they were honoring the 50-year Canuck history. They might have, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they had this one in Adidas. The crazy thing is, if they made these two in an Adidas, I think they'd sell. I really think they would sell. As crazy as that seems, because I mean, really, this, the Flying V, this one's a little better looking than this one. This one was rated the ugliest jersey of all time, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. But imagine these two in an Adidas, even if they went with this color, or even if, imagine these jerseys in the Vancouver Canucks colors, the blue, green, and white. I think I saw a jersey concept that somebody put together of the Flying V in the current Canuck colors. I don't know. I don't know. There's just, no matter if you go back to, if you use the current Canuck colors, there's no saving these. But the crazy thing is, you got the Canucks on the back there, on the elbows there, the Canuck logos. If they made these in an Adidas, they'd sell. I would almost guarantee Canuck fans would buy these in a heartbeat. And I think even Shannon, the hockey guy, he probably would buy one. I probably would buy these if they made these in an Adidas. If they made this in the current Canuck colors, like both of them, like maybe the one is, because I think the concept I saw was it was the where the yellow is, it was mostly blue, and the V was green and white. Now imagine, if you went blue with a green and white V, and then this one, imagine you go with green down here and a blue and white V. Interesting. It would be interesting. And I think the crazy thing is, I think they would sell if they made those in an Adidas. If they made even if they went with the current Canuck colors and made these jerseys in an Adidas, I think they'd sell. I think even in these colors they would sell. As crazy as that sounds, and because you've got a collector here who would probably buy it. And then, but then there's this one. This one, I talked about this one. And they've made jerseys with this logo. We need this one. We need this in an Adidas with this logo. This is a beautiful. I mean, I've always been a fan of this jersey. I mean, this is their their 1990s logo, and it's really sweet looking. I mean, if they did this in an Adidas, it would look phenomenal. Now, here was something I was thinking. If they did another line of reverse retros, imagine this jersey, because I mean, you've got the blue here with the red and the white stripes here. Now, imagine this, if they were to do another round of reverse retros for next season. I'd like to see the Winnipeg Jets have a reverse retro with this logo. This logo on the front. Now, bear with me. This could be, you gotta, think here a little bit. And imagine this in red. A red jersey, reverse retro, a red jersey. And then instead of the red stripes and the white in between, imagine blue where the white is. Imagine that's blue. And imagine where the red is white. And the main body is red. This logo on a red background, that could look really, really interesting. And call me crazy, if they made a reverse retro in this, and it was red with blue and white here, with the blue here and the white here, and then the whole other jersey be red, and of course the same down here. The big white stripe is blue, and the two smaller red stripes are white. Imagine how that would look. I think that would sell immensely. And if they made a reverse retro in this with this logo and it was red, I would one of my first things I would be doing is getting in my emailing Ben from Ben H Sports and be like, are you getting that? If they were to make this a reverse retro and this is red with blue and white here on the sleeves and down on the bottom, I'd be the first one asking him, do you plan on getting that? If you do, I want it. I would want it immediately. I mean, just use the old imagination. This logo on a red background. I think it'd look good. I think it would look good. And I think the people of Winnipeg would probably buy it. But I mean, this logo, even this jersey, make this jersey in an Adidas, and then if you do another round of reverse retros, this in red with blue and white on the sleeves, on the elbow part there and down here. Oh yeah, that would be the best thing ever. So, Winnipeg, if you're hearing this, do it. This jersey in an Adidas, a lot of N-Ns and N's and A-N-N's, and this jersey in Adidas, and then if you do another reverse retro, this in red, blue and white here, blue stripe here, white stripe there. Please, that would be really cool. And that right now, that is currently all I have for right now. being we're almost at 15 minutes and I was only talking about 3 teams. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if you do, you know, I would certainly appreciate it if you came across this video, you watched it, you know, you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button. I would certainly love it. You know, and you know, throw a comment in there, you know, on maybe what you would what you guys would think about some of those other jerseys being made in an Adidas style, or in a reverse retro like the Winnipeg Jets, or the Flying V Canucks. Those in a you know, imagine those in a reverse retro, or in their current team colors. You know, I would certainly love it if you guys you know, if you guys were just cruising through and you just happened to see this video and you thought, hey, this looks cool, let's give this a click and watch it. If you guys liked it, you know, hit the like button. If you really like it, I would definitely appreciate the subscription if you wanted to subscribe. And you know, I would you know, just, you know, this is something fun. You know, I thought I was one of the only people that loved collecting hockey jerseys, and then I found, no, there's a whole bunch of people out there who are like me. I wasn't the only one. So, you know, I mean, I started this out, you know, as a little bit of fun. I'd like to see if I can grow the channel and see where I can take it. You know, I mean, not saying I'll hit Shannon the Hockey Guy's subscriptions. Lord knows it took him years to get to where he's at, but he's doing great. And of course, he's got, you know, great videos on his channel. And you know, there's some other really good jersey collectors who love showing off their collection. You know, I mean, you know, the Enforcer, Stevie Bradley, he's, you know, his channel's awesome. BW Hockey, his channel's awesome. BA Sports is really good. And you know, yeah, if you're you know, if you're just cruising through, you know, you watch this video, you know, watch some of their videos, hit subscribe on, you know, if you like them all, hit the subscribe button on all of our channels. We would all definitely appreciate it. And yeah, just you know, one crazy hockey guy, you know, and even if, hey, you're just cruising through and you go and you click on a hockey jersey video and, you know, just like to, you know, see this guy from Minnesota make a fool of himself talking about his hockey jersey collection. You know, hey, you know, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to. If you enjoy seeing me, you know, as I said, kind of, you know, I guess make a fool of myself, but it's a passion, as you can see. So yeah, if you guys would do that, I would definitely appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.